Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. You have done the right decision in your life by coming into Fibocan's YouTube channel. Who is Fibocan? Fibocan is a wealth enabler. How do we enable wealth? We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling students, investors to devise their own investment strategies through our comprehensive training programs and innovative investment strategies. So what do? We have published educational videos 1 to 16, module 1 to 16 in English and Tamil. The modules that start from basics of banking, capital market, investments, how to do investment, technical analysis, options, futures, then strategies of options and futures, and finally income tax on derivatives. To begin with, all these 16 modules are available both in English and Tamil. I would request you to go and select the appropriate playlist and watch all the videos and put your comments. So that is the step one. Every day we put videos about market commentaries. Please understand that we are not SEBI registered. Hence, we cannot give any recommendations. We will say whether it is looking good, technically sound, technically weak, has to be cautious. These kind of things we will give, but we will not give any price targets, or we will not give any stock recommendations. Only thing is that we are here to give technical education, imparting technical knowledge to anyone and everyone through our free educational videos, which we put every day on the daily markets, and during weekends we put about global markets. So I would request and encourage anyone in the age group of 17, 18, those who are studying in HSC, higher secondary or plus 2, to watch module 1 to 4, definitely either in English or Tamil, whichever language you understand out of these two languages. And anybody who is doing BA, BCom should watch up to module 8. And those who are doing MBA, CA, CFA or any professional or postgraduates should watch module up to module 15. And for professional traders, it is ideally suited for them to watch module 16. I am sure that you will enjoy watching and enhancing your knowledge. Thank you very much. Today is October 1, 2023, Sunday. As always in the weekends, either Saturday or Sunday, we discuss about the global markets. So we will be discussing about the global markets, commodities, currencies, US 10-year Treasury, Brent and NYMEX for the week of September 25, that is Monday, till September 29, Friday. Of course, we will put in 3 parts. Part 1 will have Dow, S&P, Nasdaq, FTSE, CBOE VIX, because these are all indices. Then in part 2, as always, you will have dollar index and its components and USD versus INR. And in part 3, you have Brent, NYMEX and US 10-year Treasury yield. So first we will go to part 1, Dow, Nasdaq, S&P. We will see how it closed in the month and we will give our general comments. So Dow closed at 507.76, 1.3% down for this week. Nasdaq closed at 13219.32, 0.1% down up this week. It is remained flat. Anyway, we will discuss that what it formed in the weekly chart. And S&P 4288, it also 0.7% down, while FTSE was down 1%, closed at 7608. In the month, Dow fell 3.5%, Nasdaq 5.8%, S&P around 5%, 4.9% to be very precise. FTSE moved up by 2.3%. Overall in this calendar year, Dow is up 1.1%, Nasdaq is up 26%, S&P is up 12%, while FTSE is up 2.1%. So, before we go into that level, the power of technical analysis. What did we see? What is the levels that last week we had given? I would request people to go into our video, go to the playlist, select Dow, S&P and those playlists. You can see that video. Exactly within the levels, whatever we are given, it closed, excepting FTSE. We will say what we said last week. We had said that Dow, the closure will be 33,535 to 34,850. So where did Dow close? Exactly within the level that we had given, 507, slightly lower. Why that 33,535 we said? We said that it is 100-week moving average. Because these levels are dynamic, the 100-week moved slightly lower, but still Dow closed slightly below that. Okay, see the power of technical analysis. Nasdaq, we said that 12,901 to 13,469. It closed exactly within that. S&P, we had said that 4263, which is the 200-day exponential moving average, on the downward side will act as a support. The resistance, we had said that 4263. It closed within that level. FTSE, we had said that 200-day moving average will act as a resistance, but this week it broke down the 200-day moving average. There we were slightly off the mark. Whereas CBOE weeks, we had said that 16.64, the daily upper band, it will not go below that. We had said on the higher is 18.88. It closed at 17.25. That's the power of technical analysis. It is not just fluke. No, every video we give. Why? Because these are all clear reading, understanding of psychology. Technical analysis is nothing but understanding the psychology, human psychology, which is reflected in demand and supply. That is accurately captured by technical analysis in the form of candlesticks and other patterns that help, right? So then we go into the analysis part of it. So what happened? Dow, S&P, Nasdaq in this month, that is in this month meaning September month, it formed solid red candle but managed to stay above the monthly middle band, which is the only good sign I would say in the entire scheme of things that had happened. Whereas in the weekly chart, Dow had formed a solid red candle and below the 100-week moving average. We had expected it to stay above this week at least, but it closed below. That is where we were slightly of the mark. Though we had said that will act as a support, just 3 points down below that it closed. So you can't say it is a clear break. So Nasdaq and S&P formed a spinning top. But the spinning top, normally people, the amateur people who just learned the candlesticks will say that, oh, it's a long leg and reversal. It is a reversal. No, it cannot be read as a reversal because you have to look at the other parameters and decide whether it is a reversal or a continuation pattern. When I analyze the daily chart, when we come to that, we will say, when I combine with daily chart, it appears to me that it is more of a continuation pattern. What it means? It is a downward continuation pattern than a reversal. Unless otherwise, it is confirmed otherwise come Monday, right? In the daily chart, Dow decisively closed the 200-day moving average and 200 exponential moving average. In fact, Friday what happened? It was near these levels, but strong rejection by the bears and it has come down severely and it is now just hovering towards the Bollinger lower band. See, one more thing that is happening in Dow, S&P and Nasdaq is the Bollinger lower, in the daily chart, the lower bands are going down like this and the price is also going down. So unless otherwise we see exhaustion of the bands, we cannot say any reversal, meaningful reversal. That's pure technical analysis. Of course, you have to combine all other factors and the levels also that we said. S&P and Nasdaq went from 100-day moving average, from 200-day moving exponential moving average to 100-day exponential moving average, but once again on Friday it got rejected severely and hence now it is now moving towards the 200-day exponential moving average. So all these things confirm that the trend is on a significant downtrend. Unless otherwise we see some extremely positive news coming, solid reversal happening, we don't see any meaningful reversal on the upward direction and it is more of a continuation of downward pattern. Hence we can see another solid red candle or a doji type of candle in October. If that happens in November, there will be a severe fall. So hence it is better that October itself there is a big fall that can happen so that the pain will be slightly over for bulls. That's what we feel. If that happens there, obviously Indian market also has to fall. Whereas our TV anchors will get excited. No, our market is decoupled and all those things. When market has to go up, they want it to be coupling. When it doesn't want to fall, they want decoupling. Come on, beautiful comedy. FTSE on the other hand, in the monthly it formed a bullish Arami. We had expected a bullish engulf, but it formed a bullish Arami. And in the weekly chart, in the week, though it went below the 50-week moving average, it formed a solid red candle with a slightly long lower wick closing above the 50-week moving average, confirming that the bulls are not going to that easily leave the 50-week moving average. Though in the daily chart, it formed a what you call inverted hammer or a shooting star type candle with a long upper wick and a doji. It couldn't cross above the 200-day moving average. So it broke down, but it made an attempt on Friday, but it broke down below. So that is something which is going to act as a resistance in the short term. Lastly, CBOE weeks. So however, FTSE, we again maintain that if not in September, probably we'll have a sideways or slight down month, but October, but November, December, and December definitely FTSE will have a good up move. But if that happens, then even if it doesn't move much, in 2024 it will be a year of FTSE. That's for very clear. The kind of closure from the levels that it had come in, it formed a beautiful reversal. In the yearly chart, it will be a nice candle to make an entry in 2024. Anyway, we'll see that for a later point. Lastly, CBOE weeks at 17.25, exactly within the levels we told. As expected, it formed a solid green candle in the monthly chart, we had said. In the daily chart, it formed a doji, but it formed a solid green candle. Decisively, in the daily, it formed a, in the weekly, it formed a doji. But in daily it formed a solid green candle, decisively staying above the Bollinger Middle Band. So CBOE weeks, we are not going to see the levels of 11.2 and all those things in any time in the near future. Hence, volatility is going to go up, which means it is not positive for stock market and global stock market in general. Thank you very much. In video 2, part 2, we will see dollar index and its components. Thank you.